Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today I wanted to talk about the Premier League. I've really enjoyed the Premier League so far this season. Now I could be biased because the Villa are in top four. And for those of you that do not know, my family support Villa, so I always like them to do well. So maybe that's the reason why. But just going into more about the Villa, I don't think anybody would have predicted by Christmas they would be in the top four and they would be a couple of points off of the top of the league. Now, obviously, we know it's only Christmas and there's a whole other half to go yet. But for a club like the Villa to be in the top four, even at Christmas, that's very rare nowadays. And when you think about where they were a couple of like a season, little season and a half ago under Gerard, and it was a complete disaster. And then they brought Unai Emery in. Not only did he steady the ship, but he also was able to turn it completely around. And now he's doing, for the most part, he's doing a tremendous job when you think about who he's competing with. Like, let's be honest, on paper, Man United and Chelsea probably have a better squad than the Villa do. But obviously the Villa have the better system. The players are all playing for the system. That's what I'm trying to say. And obviously, as I said, I know it's only the start of January and there's a long way to go yet. But in my mind, if the Villa finish fifth and they win the Conference League, I think that would be good. I think that would be a good place to build upon. To be honest, because obviously people can slam the Conference League, but when you look at where the Villa were only a couple of seasons ago, for them to win the Conference League is a good building block to go on to the Europa League, and maybe even one day the Champions League or whatever it is, the Super League or whatever it's gonna be. But whatever happens, you have to give Unai Emery his flowers. I apologise if I'm saying that wrong. You have to give him his flowers because when he left Arsenal and when he was announced that we're going to be taking over at Villa, people were making fun of him for obvious reasons, and it really pissed me off. Even when he left Arsenal, because it felt like just because you know what I'm not gonna you know what I'm not gonna get into it. If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. But my point is, he's finally getting the respect that he deserves. To be honest, and even though Arsenal fans, even though some Arsenal fans are saying we're happy with Arteta, I guarantee if they could have Unai Emery back today, they would do. I think as of right now, 2024, Unai Emery is a better manager than Arteta. Obviously, he's been managing for twice as long as Arteta, and obviously he's won more than Arteta has. But even in the way they're set up, to be honest, I feel like the Villa set up better, like in terms of the style of playing, in terms of the formation. Obviously that's just my opinion. But the reason why I bring up Arsenal, because that's obviously his former club in England. But even but but, it, but, it, but even if you look at wider in the Premier League, I could I could definitely see somebody like Chelsea coming in for him. I can definitely see a team like Man United coming in for him if he keeps on performing like he's doing as a manager. Moving on to other things in the league, I think Man City will go into overdrive mode, and I think they will win the league comfortably. I think Ireland will get a couple more goals, and to be honest, to be to be to be honest with you, I just think City have another year to go into. I think I think Arsenal will fall away. I think Liverpool will be City's closest challengers. To be honest, I think Liverpool have a decent chance of winning the league. But the problem is, in my opinion, the problem is the defense. The defense is not strong enough, in my opinion. And when I mean strong enough, all I mean is they're they're very they're very they're very susceptible to leaking goals, and that's what I meant. That's what I meant by strong enough. I just meant they're very susceptible to leaking goals. Uh, and I know people are going to say, "Well, Man City concede a lot of goals," but do they? Like, really, do they? Like, like, I know people are going to point to this season and say yes, but I genuinely think, I genuinely think when they go into when they go into that overdrive mode, I don't think they will concede that many goals, to be honest, for the rest of the season. I mean, maybe I'll be proven wrong, and if I am, great. And if I'm wrong about Liverpool and they don't concede as many goals as I have done so far, then great. But I'm only going off what I've seen. So if any Liverpool fans are watching this, and if I'm wrong, let me know. I'm always happy to admit when I'm wrong. So if I am wrong, let me know. But from what I've seen, the the they're just very susceptible to conceding goals at vital times. So moving on down the table, I think when it comes to relegation, I think it'll be Burnley. I think it'll be Everton. I think it'll be Nottingham Forest. That's what I'm saying. Burnley, Everton. No, actually, you know what? I'm not going to say Nottingham Forest. I'm going to say Luton. So I'm going to say Burnley, Everton, and Luton. I, I know Everton normally do enough to pull themselves out of the relegation fight, but this season, I think the too many teams are going to pick up too many points. And when I say Luton, I mean Luton will probably be in 18th or something like that. Like I like my basic point is I could see Luton going down by one or two one or two one or 2 points, like on goal difference. or something like that. I definitely think it'll be a close race for, for the safety line. And in terms of teams like Spurs, and in terms of teams like Spurs, I could see Spurs getting into Europe, like the Europa League. And when you think like they lost Harry Kane, and they brought a new manager in, I genuinely can't say his name, so I apologise for that. But is it plastic? I I re, I re, I really feel. I'm just gonna say it a little bit wrong. Is it plastic? Because I can't say it. I apologise to any Spurs fans out there, but what I'm trying to say is, when the season first started, I wasn't too sure about your new manager. But you know what? I've been highly impressed with Spurs from a going forward point of view. It seems to be you know, I genuinely thought this season Spurs would be a bit more rigid going forward, but you know what? You've been relatively solid going forward. So fair play to Spurs and fair play to the manager. I feel like a right idiot for not being able to say his name, but I apologise. So if you can help me out with his name, please let me know. And is there anything else I want to talk about really? I can't think of anything. I'm probably forgetting something. I'm probably forgetting something really obvious. And if I am, then let me know. And if I am, then I apologise. But I can't think of anything. So thank you for the support, and thank you for sticking with me.